everybody. We are the seniors. I'm Sean Landry.
I'm Hans Summers.
And hey, we were going to do this on TikTok, but for some reason that won't let me do it. So I'm saying this right now. So when it rebroadcasts on TikTok, I'm apologizing to everybody on TikTok right now, but it will work next week with Bill.
Oh, that TikTok.
That TikTok. I tried so hard. Hey, I would like to talk to Improv God. Oh, Improv God.
Shouldn't we introduce our guest first?
Actually, we should. You know, ladies and gentlemen, she's an amazing improviser. She's been in the game for a long time. So is her husband, who is also an amazing improviser. I'm going to force him into this show if it kills me. And also, so you know, she has an amazing book out, musical improv, that you should check out on Amazon. You should also go and check out her amazing work because she has a regular show that's going on, I believe. And I'm going to introduce you to her right now, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Nancy Howland Walker. Hey, girl.
Yay! Thank you so much for having me to play. Yay!
Well, and I am really excited. So, hey, how has your week been?
It's very stressful. It is, you know, it's the week before the election, and we're hoping, but it's very stressful in that way, and like just lots of mechanical things going wrong and stuff like that. But
yeah, like you know,
not a sign.
You know, I think it's also Halloween coming up tomorrow, which really makes it perfect for all the stress and scariness that's going on too, right? Yeah.
Right. It's beautiful.
And it's also the 82nd anniversary of the broadcast of War of the Worlds tonight.
Really? Ooh.
Wow, Hans, you're a nerd.
I know all kinds of meaningless facts.
Dude, except for his PIN number. Whoops. Hey, let's do some. Would you like to improvise? Would you like to? What? Who is that?
Hello. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm late. I'm here for voter education.
Oh, wow. You hit the wrong Zoom room, dude.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
no,
okay. Well,
no, let's stay. Let's stay.
Yeah, no, this one is for voter misinformation.
It's voter misinformation.
Oh, this must be the Trump one.
Yeah, it is. I'm blacks for Trump. Someone kill me. Please, someone kill me.
Okay.
Please, someone kill me. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt. I was here to learn how to canvas and everything. Do you know where I go for that?
What you do is you put on some shoes, you go to a door, you knock on it, and hope you don't die.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, thanks for the training.
You're welcome. Love you, bye. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. Good night, everybody. Right. Hey, Improv God, you're kind of amazing bringing in Marshall Stern. Oh, by the way, we have an Improv God. Oh, Improv God.
Hello, it's me, Improv God.
Hello, Improv God. How are you this week?
I'm good.
This is also good. So are you ready to go and have us perform for you? Is there anything special you would like from us, Improv God? Since you are an Improv God.
Keep it spooky. Ooh.
Keep it spooky. Spooky with the suggestions that we get, which I think we can.
Yeah, and we promise no heat stroke and no frostbite.
No heat stroke, no frostbite, which is the name of my new one-woman show. Improv God.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of suggestions on our Facebook. Well, isn't it amazing? Finally, he talks after all these years, right, Nancy? We have a bunch of, as we do, a bunch of suggestions on our Facebook, on my Facebook page, asking what is. You actually asked me to give the suggestion on my Facebook page.
What was this? The strangest reason for a Zoom meeting?
The strangest reason for a Zoom meeting, and I never look at them, but my phone pings like I'll get out when I get new comments. So I'm almost positive, quite a few. Give me one of them. Make sure it has nothing to do with nudity, and give me their name, because it's Zoom. Someone's gonna. I got friends who are improvisers. Give me one of them that doesn't involve nudity and their name. So as always, we can make fun of them.
Okay. I like this one. It comes from Trish Barong.
Yes,
From beautiful Kansas City.
from beautiful Kansas City, who was on. Hello, Trish, if you are watching. Hello. What did Trish give us?
Corporate layoffs.
The worst thing ever for a Zoom meeting. There is no doubt about that. Corporate Zoom meetings.
Corporate Zoom.
Are you ready to play 20 minutes or so?
Sure.
Let's do this. Improv God.
Wait.
Come on, get in the room. Come on, get in the room. Come on, get in the room. Come on. Hi. Hey.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. I am so happy you finally let me work from home.
Oh, well, we try to take care of our employees. I was just tidying it up a bit. Sorry, I'm a little late.
Your home is beautiful. Your home is beautiful.
Well,
It's everything I imagined it would be.
Why, yes, it is. Fruit and everything.
Yeah. So I did the quarterlies, and everything. It's obviously we're on a lull. From, if I can share the screen here, if you like. Everything's on a lull. It's hard to really go and get people into the actual store, considering everything that's going on. But the numbers online have been fantastic, and I just wanted to start that off before you needed to tell me something.
Well, no, I think that is amazing. You have done wonderful work.
Thank you.
With the online stuff, people are going crazy.
Yeah, if you look at the chart, that I just put up, that I just shared, I'm just going to scoot that over just a little bit. Right. There we go.
Well, I'm really sorry for those who have to lose their. Oh, have we got to the cost cutting part?
No, we have.
That's an embodied voice. Hello, Mr. Williamson. I'm sharing my screen right now.
Okay.
I'm sharing my screen now. If you can see the curvature, from when I started, I did this from the 15 years that I've been working here.
Right.
15 great years.
Absolutely, Mr. Wilson. I have not spoken to her yet, so.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to pretend like I'm not hearing this.
Back in.
Okay, you go. Okay. Okay. Let me just move the screen over so thank you. There. I move the screen over there so you can see it. Okay, that's when I started 15 years ago, when we had nothing. And then the progression all the way up there, if you see really right at the top, that's where I peaked right there. That was last year, and then everything started going down because of the pandemic. And I am such a major source for this company. And
well, you have, but see, now it's just that last third that's getting us in management a little worried, as it were. You see, it is going.
Yeah,
it is going down.
But
people, listen, Sean.
Nancy,
people are not. Yeah, I think I was speaking. Excuse me. People are not feeding their pets as much as they used to. I mean, you would think a pet food store would have definite people buying, but they're just not. They are letting their pets starve. And so we do not have enough money to employ our employees, as it were.
Well, there's only really two of us. Him.
We're really sorry for those people that have to be let go. Now, normally it's the last hired, first fired, but that's very old fashioned. We thought we would get rid of people that made the most money.
She hasn't told anybody yet. She hasn't told anybody yet.
Mr. Wilkinson, no, I haven't said anything.
He doesn't know how to work Zoom. He doesn't know how to work Zoom, and he doesn't. I know how to work Zoom. I have my. I don't think his sound is on.
It's all right. Now, Sean, you have been a wonderful employee, and I just want to say I will give you a wonderful recommendation. Wonderful, but we cannot afford you anymore. I'm sorry.
Nancy?
Now that our online is set up, why do we need you?
I set that up. I set that up.
And you did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Nancy, remember when you had the miscarriage and I was there for you when you had the miscarriage and you sat in bed and you were like, I wouldn't know what I would do without you. Remember that? Remember that? Remember?
I do.
Remember you said you would always be there for me?
I do. I just remember that as being one of the toughest times in my life, and I associate you with it. So when I see you, I see my dead baby fetus.
Really?
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Wow. I'm still trying to get over the idea that you can actually imagine a dead fetus.
Oh my.
You never told me you actually saw it.
I imagine it, and it has hair just like yours. This is this black hair right there. It's horrible. It's so tough, Sean. It is so tough being management in these COVID
You
days.
are drinking on camera.
I can. I can drink if I want.
All right. Well,
My.
let me make you a deal. Let me just take out this particular graph. Okay, I'm just taking that one out right. I'm just taking it out right here, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you another graph of my feelings that I made specifically in PowerPoint. I'm going to show you this graph. I'm just going to pull that up here, and I'm going to show you another graph. It's literally the same one. But here's I started off here really sad when I first started, when you told me that I shouldn't have an afro, and I literally got my hair done just like this.
It was very disturbing to our customers, Sean.
And then there's the rise of happiness when you stop coming into the office, and the peak of that was right there. And now you see the slow descent when you fired every person outside of me before the pandemic. That's right around that curve where it goes down. Okay. And right now we're here. So if I do another graph where it's just out of control, it's like my emotions. It's like a roller coaster right now. It's like a roller coaster. You can't fire me. You can't, because I've done so much, and I'm the only employee left, and it'll only be you, and you don't know what you're doing. And I'm saying this out loud because I have nothing. And the guy who runs this place is, I think he's trying to turn back in there. Hi.
We're really sorry about all the people that we had to let go. And now I did have some questions that people asked about medical coverage after they left. And somebody brought up COBRA. Well, I don't like COBRA, so I never enrolled the employees in the COBRA system, so that you know.
Why does he keep leaving?
I'm sorry. I couldn't
Why
hear
does he
you
keep
over my
leaving
mic.
a Zoom meeting and turning back on? Why doesn't he just turn off his sound? and his mic.
Oh, why?
Okay,
He's the
okay,
owner. He doesn't have to know.
yeah, because he's rich and he's white. Look, the Cobra thing that he just said. So
Right.
I won't have any health care either.
Why? I think they have something called the ACA that is perfect for you. I believe.
Well,
You can
here's
go
the thing: you
online.
can't really get
It's
on it unless you have a job.
Oh,
What am I gonna do, Nancy?
well, Sean, you are a very bright woman. You are bright. You have fixed it so
I'm
that
a
we can
55-year-old
sell
black
online.
woman. That's really, you have no idea how that's about.
You're black? What? I never knew that. Oh my goodness, I don't see
The Christmas gift you got me last year.
Oh,
The Christmas gift you got me last year.
I thought
That was that script. I never thought that I would want an entire annual subscription to Hogmugs, but I still have it, and I don't, and I'm a vegetarian, and but I give it to people who like Hogmugs. Who would give that to anybody for a present? You gave a nice bottle of wine to Bill, and he's white, and you gave a really nice spa treatment to Karen, ironically,
Oh, well.
and I got Hogmugs.
Well, I'm sorry. I just don't know what I can do to please you. I mean, really, we have been paying you. Yes. Oh, very good. Raise your hand. Yes, Sean.
That's me.
Yes.
I know something that could please me. Letting me keep my job. Here, let me show you a graph. Let me get rid of this graph.
Okay. All right.
Let me
Show
get
me
rid of this
another
graph.
graph.
I made a graph while we were talking. Because, let me go and pull this graph up here.
You really are not being an advocate for yourself, making graphs.
Over here. I'm just going to pull this. This is my happiness. And now, as you can see, my happiness when I first started this conversation was really, really up high. And it's really the same graph, but I just turned it upside down. So
I like it so much better.
And I'm going to flip it around, and yeah, it goes back and forth. So if you look at the highness of my happiness when we first started, like, oh yeah, I did this graph for you on the progress of the pet store, and then as we have gone on, it has gone to a very low place in my life, especially just around the end of what we were just talking about, where he came on and talked about Cobra. I mean, that was a real low point, but I'm seeing an upward movement and changing your mind on keeping me here, especially after I threw out all that guilt about the hog bugs. And I'm really playing a card that I can finally use after all this time. Oh, I think he's turning back in Zoom. Let me let him back into the room.
It just occurred to me some people might be upset.
You're not on yet. There you go. Hi.
Mr. Wilkinson.
It occurred to me some people might be upset about not having Cobra. So let me tell you, rest assured, we will continue your subscription to Horse Meat Quarterly. I know there's a lot of readers out there among our employees. So you will continue to get that for an entire 2 years.
Don't, whatever you do, stay. Stay. Don't leave, and don't zoom out. There's an easier way of doing this, sir. If you're going to give me bad news and just pop in and out, stop churning in Zoom and just stay and turn off your video and your sound.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that.
I do. You just did it. There you go. Hey, look,
he
I can
doesn't
do so
have
much.
to.
I can run the Zoom rooms. I can tell them how to go and turn on the share.
See, that's your
Share
problem,
picture.
Sean. That's your problem. You're telling everyone what to do. All right? You can't be telling the owner what to do. You can't be telling the
don't wanna
manager what to do.
Well, it's not really what to do. It's how to help. There's a very wide cavern between being aggressive and being passive, and I think I'm walking a good fine line over the last 15 years.
Yes, you have, but you said the magic word there, Sean. Help.
Which one?
You are the help. You are the help. All right? That's it. We are managers here. We are owners wherever he went to on the Zoom, whatever.
He signed off, and I'm quite sure he's going to log on again.
Oh, he might. But that's his prerogative. He owns the store that pays us. Well, pays me now. I mean, because you're not getting paid anymore. Oh my.
Yeah.
That's his prerogative.
So, say for instance, I am the help. I find that ironic considering last year I got you a delicious pie. But did you like that pie, by the way?
I love that pie. It was so creamy.
So, I was thinking of coming down maybe to the store. I mean, if you are letting me go without health care, dental, medical,
it's a shame.
For the sake of the pets that are still there, can I at least come in and feed them before I go?
Well, I mean, we really shouldn't, Sean, but I mean,
what do you mean?
Cruel. We're not cruel. Yes, you can come.
Oh, yeah, you're not cruel to the animals.
What have the animals ever done to me?
Exactly.
You know, but people, Sean, people, you can't trust them.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
That's right. That's right. You can't.
Well, since I'm officially fired, and I still have the keys and the passcodes all online. That, oh, by the way, I changed.
I'm sorry.
Like, you remember when I put in the system? I put in the system for the store.
I remember that.
Where, you push button in and you can go and control all that online. Well, as we were talking and I was showing you the graph, I changed all the passcodes to the store.
Sean, you
Sean, nothing. Shut the fuck up. I'm about to talk now. Shut up, Karen. Oh, I'm sorry, Nancy. I changed. Keep drinking, because the more you drink, the worse you become. Here's how I figure it. Since you're going to per se fuck me over, I'm about to fuck you over. By the way, I'm recording this Zoom. So,
record these filthy words.
Remember, let me go and show you this graph here. I'm going to just pull this over and I'm going to just share the screen here of this graph of how you've been taking money out of your company. You see all of that swirly in the middle of there, the explosion of, that's basically the explosion of you stealing all of the money out of the account that I've been tracking since I've been working here in a separate Excel spreadsheet to go and show to the FBI and also to IRS. And it explodes out to you and Mr. I Can't Get Onto Zoom. It explodes out into prison. And the nice thing is, don't worry, you're white. You'll be okay in prison. And there's you. That's a picture of the Hamburglar right there. But just imagine you in that picture there. So it's more like an implosion coming in. You imploding into the Hamburglar and going to jail. So you have options. Let me go and show you another screen really fast. Let me get rid of this
Another
really fast.
screen.
These two.
Why?
I'm going to tell you what it'll be like when you go to jail, because you're adorable and wonderful. And, let me just pull this up right here. There we are. It should be pulling up here pretty soon. Your connection is horrible, but then again, so are you. So that would make logical sense. Let's see here. This particular image is of me basically kind of figuring out exactly how you're going to survive in prison. And
I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I don't think
there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Void. It's a void of you in prison around people with hair like mine. And like that child that you see in your nightmares. But there you go. That's what it's going to look like right there.
There's water on the ground.
And you see that guy who is almost in the picture and isn't? Well, his name there, and there's you. There's you. I'm just going to put your picture right there in the jail cell.
All right. Take it
you want me to get rid of this?
Down.
Okay, here, I have this saved off, by the way. Now tell me about Cobra. How much am I going to get, and how much more of a raise am I going to get?
Oh, well, we're going to instate Cobra as soon as you come in the morning.
Oh, no, I don't come in the morning. It's COVID. I'm not coming in at all. I'll just go in first off. Oh, by the way, all the animals are gone. They're here at the house. Come here. Come here, sweetie. Come here. There you go. All the dogs and kitties are here. Most of the food is here. Most of the inventory, because I took that out. So, oh, wait 1 second. Let me go and get your favorite cat. You see, most of the time, come here, sweetheart. Hi there, baby doll. Come here. Beep. There we are. There you go. That's the one you like the most.
Oh, little Mittens without his mittens.
Yeah, Mittens is doing well, aren't you, Mittens? Aren't you, Mittens? Mittens much happier here.
Mittens,
and so,
why did you betray me? Oh, look at you kissing her. All right, Sean. You convinced me. You are a wonderful businesswoman. You understand how things work, obviously. So, I will raise your pay a whole $50 a week.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Only to give the police half of what I have.
All right. Well, let me put in a little sweetener then to that. We will give you a promotion.
How about a promotion of $15 an hour with medical and dental?
$15 an hour. That's socialism.
That's minimum wage in Los Angeles.
That's Bernie Sanders socialism there. But
look at your pretty little kitty and all your cats and everything. Boy, it would be a real shame if something happened. Wouldn't it, sweetheart? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
All right, Sean. $15 an hour. All right.
I need that signed.
I can sign it.
Yeah, I also need that notary public. You can do that online now. You know that, right?
I don't know how to do that, Sean. You have to.
I don't worry. I do.
Okay.
Oh, he's turning back in the room again. Hold on.
Oh. Mr. Wilkinson.
Does anyone know why my security card is not opening the executive restroom anymore?
I do. Mr. Wilkinson, I have discovered the cause of that, and I have put Sean on it to have it fixed. All right, I have determined that we cannot do without her, and she actually has some skills that we can use.
Well, that sounds like a fine executive decision. Good job.
Thank you, Mr. Wilkinson. Oh.
Just always remember, here, let me go and show you this graph of how I'm about to make your life a living hell.
Is it a smiley face?
I'm
I
going
want
to
a smiley face.
This is the remaining of your time. I will let you take all the credit of everything I do, just as long as I'm getting paid. Just as long as I'm getting paid. Now, let me show you a graph of how much of a bitch you are. There you are.
Oh, well, it was a good run while it lasted.
It sure was. I'm getting out of this Zoom now. Yay! Yay! Yay!
Oh.
My cat let out the first meow in a very long time, picking her up and bringing her in.
She's adorable.
Isn't she awesome? How old is Tut now?
14.
She's 14 years old.
What's her name?
Her name is Chatter. Actually, Tut was our last cat. This is Chatter.
Chatter was 24.
Yeah, Chatter. Yeah,
Or
Tut was
going
24.
to be 24.
Chatter is 14. We keep cats longer than children.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to stick around, we're about to do a set, and if not, we still like to hear laughter anyway. If you want to.
Oh, absolutely. I'll keep my mic on.
And thank you, Marshall, for coming in. Is he watching TV again?
I have no idea. I expect.
No, he's back on.
I expected another employee to come in during that.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're gonna play on screen, so come and watch us. Thank you so much. We'll see you in 2 seconds. I'd like to talk to you afterwards.
Okay.
Take us off, Ted. We're Landry and Summers. Nancy, you're wonderful. Marshall, you're even more wonderful. Everybody's all wonderful. All my white friends are wonderful.
Me too.
We're going to do sketch improv comedy for you. Actually, we're going to do improv comedy for you this evening. Improv guy.
Yes.
That is.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Go back to the wall of awesome and give me a suggestion off of that.
Yes, we have.
Oh, by the way, I love the graphs, by the way, improv guy.
Oh, very fun. Wasn't that fun? Some of them took long, but that was okay because I liked your end better.
I loved it. That was funny as hell.
You improvised it.
Yes, we did. Yes, it's almost like a show I saw where they just put up graphs and then you have to go and improvise it. It's like an improvised TED Talk. It makes me laugh. Hey, give us a suggestion off of that same thing that you got for us at the top and see if we can go and actually improvise off of whatever you give us from that wall of suggestions on the Weirdest Zoom.
Yes. This one comes from John Mobley.
John Mobley.
And it says jury deliberations.
Jury deliberations. All right. Jury deliberations. Every time the first and maybe last time I went to jury duty, I'm just trying to wrap my noggin around.
Just think of 12 angry men.
12 angry men. Whatever happened to 12 angry women? 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it the Snopes trial? Or another trial? Are we going to do this again? Trying to get out of jury duty. Every single year, it's supposed to be a good thing that you do. But you got excuses. I'm out of town. I'm sick for 3 months. How do you get out of finding a place to park your damn car and go inside? And then you got to wait to go inside, and hopefully your last name ends with a Z. You'll never get there. To ask you some questions. Are you a Republican? Do you like coal mining? I'm sorry, you're excused. And thank you, there's my duty. Thank you, there is my duty. Some jury duty. All right, everybody, I would like you to please stand over here so I can go and give you the instructions for the Los Angeles County Court. Hello, sir.
Hi, I guess because of COVID, I'm the only one for the jury.
Exactly. Well, why don't you have a seat here?
Okay.
I just need to go and give you some basic information on exactly what you need to do. First off, we need to go and get your basic information, your name.
Oh, John.
John. And your last name?
Oh, you need all of it.
I actually need your social security card. Also, I need your JID number.
I was told never give out your social security number. That is bad. People will steal your identity if you give out the social security number. I was told never, ever to do that.
Can I have your jury identification card that you got in the mail, please?
Oh, that's a very personal number to me.
That's our number. Oh. It's very personal to us. Please give us your JID.
Oh, okay, sure. There's the card.
Thank you.
I signed it. I don't think I had to, but I signed it.
Well, you did.
Oh, yeah.
And there you are, John Williams, 4242 7th Street. Your social security number is 339-774242. You were born July 29th, 1959. You are a Leo, a Sagittarius. You obviously have blue eyes. I see that. Also, you happen to like long walks on the park because I happen to have your LinkedIn and your Twitter up.
See, didn't I tell you, once people get your social security number, they steal everything.
Well, here's the thing. The thing is, we already had this since the day you were born.
That's a little disquieting.
Yes, the government is just like that, sir. You can run, you can go off grid, but you cannot hide from jury duty.
I had a friend that went off grid.
Yeah, how did that work out for them?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him since.
No, that's how you go off grid.
Yeah.
So
he invited me over, but I got this weird letter and he didn't have a return address.
What did the letter say?
He just said, "Come to Alaska, you'll find me."
That's my motorcycle. I have somebody just doing loops and loops around the block.
That's that security guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gave me a weird stare when I came in.
Here's something that might help you in staying off the grid. You shouldn't give so much information about your life to random strangers, aka me.
Oh, can I take all that back now?
Nope.
You take the social security number and
nope. And I'm about to go and give you the instructions.
Oh.
So you're the only person here, so this is going to be it is so you know what you'll be going in for today.
Yeah.
Is for a murder charge.
Oh, I didn't commit any murder.
No, they did.
Oh, I see. I'm the jury. I have to deliberate.
Yeah, you're the only jury person, and unfortunately, I'm not only the register, but I'm also the judge too. So
did he do it?
I'm not quite sure. I'm the judge.
Oh, okay.
So
if you tell me now, it'll make things much quicker.
Also, the sadness of it all is I'm also the lawyer. I'm the lawyer, I'm the judge, and you're the jury.
That's probably because of COVID.
It's about everything. Everything's all messed up right now. So what happened is, wait, hold on. Let me just. I have to get into lawyer voice.
Oh, now. Okay. So then I'll get into jury voice. Is that how you do it?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay.
Oh, this man has killed 14 people, and we have DNA evidence to prove it.
Guilty.
That was easy.
Can I leave now?
Not yet, because there's about 14 other cases. And I would think the thing is, you were supposed to leave.
I see.
And then I was supposed to be in the next couple of people.
Oh,
but you're the only person
I'm in.
here.
Yeah,
so I might as well use you.
the waiting room.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, one would assume.
yeah.
And then you don't like to assume.
And there's only one person behind the desk out there, and they got plastic in front of them.
Oh, Betsy.
You got to ring a bell.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have no mask, but
And then she made me sit there for 2 hours while she was calling out numbers. I was the only one there.
this is protocol. It's
Oh.
what we do in Los Angeles.
I see.
County.
I
This is
see.
what we do.
So,
Even though things are different,
yeah,
we have to have a sense of normalcy.
I guess so.
It's why it's only 2 hours to park, and you have
Right.
to pay $14.95 after 2 hours, even though you're going to be here, obviously, for the next 6 hours.
Betsy told me I get reimbursed for that.
You'll be surprised.
Oh,
Okay, here's the next one.
okay.
This is a rape charge.
Oh, good.
This man raped this woman.
Well,
This woman who is identified as Jane Doe.
I don't think that's a real name.
No, she has her name hidden to protect herself.
Well, only a criminal would go by a different name.
She's not the criminal.
Well, she's going by Jane Doe, isn't she?
I am going to decide myself and say this person is guilty.
All right.
Do you agree with me?
Sure.
Good.
Can I go to lunch now?
We're not done yet.
Oh, damn.
I have to do the sentencing. Me, the jury, you, the jury. You have to do the sentence.
Oh.
You have to say, you stand up and do
Oh,
the
I stand
sentence.
up. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Because I want to get out of this voice.
We would like to sentence. Who are we sentencing?
Oh. McCloskey.
McCloskey. For a $75 fine for parking in the red zone.
No, he's the one who went down for rape.
Oh, right.
No, you just say guilty or not guilty. I give the sentence.
Oh, I see. Guilty or not guilty, and $150 for parking
Now
in the
you
red
have
zone.
to give one or the other, guilty or not guilty.
Oh, I have to choose.
You have never seen a crime show.
I try to avoid those.
How hard is this?
Well, they have lots of blood on those shows.
For crying out loud,
reality
guilty or
show.
not, just say guilty.
Okay, guilty.
Sit down.
Okay.
Me,
It seemed like I had a lot of free will here.
no, well, we haven't had free will in a very long time.
Oh,
Me, as the judge, proclaim that McCloskey will be in jail for 3,000 years.
what are you gonna do to Jane Doe for going by that fake name? I think she should get something for that.
She will get peace of mind. Oh, ba-do-da-do-da-do.
Oh, what are you trying to do there? Don't put that damn boat sign on my front parkway. No, I don't like that.
Hey, Miss Johnson, how you
All
doing?
right.
Should I stop on by later?
Oh, you can if you want to.
Let me just go on to the porch.
All right, come on around.
Yeah, hold on.
Watching these weird people going around with signs.
Sign everywhere.
Yeah, there's a good song. I like that song.
Break it over.
Yeah.
You say yes to it, let me the signs. Yeah, I like that song.
No, he's mentally ill. Do not put that sign on the parkway.
You let that person put whatever sign they want. You know what you do?
What I do?
I do?
What do
You
I do?
ignore the living daylights out of them once they take the sign down, because now you know who they are.
Oh, that's right.
You know exactly who they are. You know
Yeah.
exactly where you stand, and
Yeah.
you know that you should stand really the far away from them.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you for telling me you're an asshole.
That's right. You got to.
With your sign of the person who is a monster.
Yeah. But I don't want anybody in the neighborhood to think I'm voting for him.
Well, they wouldn't think that. Do you have that sign in front of your house?
Well, that's he's trying to put it in my parkway. That's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
he trying to put it in your parkway. Oh, no.
right.
That's right. Hey, Mr. Johnson, look at my face. I mean, literally, look at my face. Get your sign. Thank you.
That's a mean face he's gonna give you.
Also, I'm black. He's afraid of black people.
Oh, there he goes.
Hey, you want some wine?
All right. Something wet for myself.
What y'all give you a little whistle wetting?
Okay. Yeah.
Whistle wetting.
You know, because I prep for tomorrow. You know.
What are you prepping for?
Well, tomorrow's I got it all planned out. I'm gonna have my bowl of popcorn,
Yes.
and I'm gonna have a pitcher of lemonade.
Yes.
I'm gonna watch election results. I do it every year.
Have fun with that.
So I sit there and I watch, and we'll keep watching the TV until they give the final results.
You know what I'm gonna do?
But
I'm gonna sleep my ass off.
oh. Well, I hope they come through fast. I remember that. What was it? In 2000, I was up in front of my TV for about 30 days watching the damn results come in.
Yeah.
Then it went to court. It was a mess.
The only thing I know is 'tis the season to be crazy. I swear to God, if I watch one more MSNBC thing of somebody saying, well, it's not like 2016, I'm like, nothing is like this year is like 2016.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I was doing in
We didn't have COVID that
Well, that's the thing. It's like,
more like
how can anything-
1918. It's more like 1918.
Thank you. It's like, who am I voting for? Herbert Hoover? Was he around then?
No, Herbert Hoover was not.
That later on?
Herbert Hoover was the president in 1928.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
If you're gonna
That's
be an
10
American,
years.
if you're gonna be an American citizen, you got to know your history.
I know. Well, it's hard. It's all you Caucasians. Nothing really became important to me until Obama.
Oh.
True story. True story. 2016. I was representative for Bernie Sanders here in Los Angeles. I was actually supposed to go to Philadelphia for Bernie, and there were people who could not remember, who were Bernie people, who could not remember what happened past 1974. Some people didn't even know that Bernie was in office for that long. Like he magically popped up out of somewhere. And that's the thing. The thing is, when I hear people going, it's just like 2016, and then I hear kids now going, well, it can't be any worse than Obama. Obama started, the financial crisis. I'm like, no, he came into the financial crisis. That was Bush. It's very interesting to watch how people go. It's going to be just like 2016, this election this Tuesday. It could be. It's not, because that was past. Right? Yeah.
You know what? I get the feeling.
I love your feelings.
I got a feeling.
I got a feeling.
Yeah. This election is
Yeah.
gonna be like 1972.
That was Nixon.
That's right. And poor McGovern, he took one state. One state. It was his home state, so I hope he takes that one.
Here's the thing. You see that time that we had to go and shoot that guy over there?
Yeah.
From?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's gonna take more than one.
Okay, I'll give him 2.
I don't know anymore. Hey, you want to go on a date?
After the election?
Nope.
Right now?
Yeah. Would you like me to make you some dinner?
Oh, that'd be nice.
And then I can make it nice. I know your wife Rita.
Yeah, oh Rita, she was a cook.
Yeah.
She was a cook.
So am I.
Oh my God, and she loves sex.
Yeah. Well, we'll work on that.
All right.
But hey, I can go make you some lasagna.
All right.
I can have some more.
I like that beefy lasagna.
I can do that.
Very beefy.
I will make you beefy, juicy beefy.
Yeah.
I can do that. And I can go.
You gotta be his ricotta cheese
That
in
I
there.
will. Let me go finish my
All right,
You're going on a lasagna rant.
I never knew what ricotta cheese was till I had lasagna.
Yeah.
Rita told me you use ricotta cheese. It's like, what the hell is that?
That's actually a true story from Hans, because I made lasagna and he didn't know what ricotta cheese was. And he was like, I don't like ricotta cheese. I'm like, I've been putting it in your lasagna for the last 15 years, you dumbass. Ba-do-da-do-da-dum.
Rip-a-bow-bow.
Ba-do-da-do-da-dum.
Yip-a-bow-bow.
Is the jury still out? Is the jury still out on life in general going on right now? Will we get a guilty of being not safe, of being not smart, of not getting the point? Are we guilty of a lot of things? Are we not guilty? Are we not guilty of the things that are going on? Are we guilty? Are we not? Are we guilty? Are we not? We're Landry and Summers. Thank you again, Nancy.
Actually, I think we have about 5 minutes. You want to do a little interview, Nancy?
Yeah, I would like to interview Nancy really fast. Just say hello and hang out. And I
Just
want
say
more
hello.
wine. I want more wine. Wait a second. I'm going back into this room right here. Here we are. Nancy, come back. Nancy, come back. Nancy, can you see me? There you are, Nancy. Hey, on guest camera is where I am, improv god. There we are.
There we are.
And, yeah, just put it over Twin Peaks. Yay. Hey, Nancy. When did you start improvising? What year?
I started in 1989 in Boston, Massachusetts. I saw
Boston.
Improv Boston perform. I had never seen improv before, and I was blown away. I was like, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I took workshops with them, got in, and
Yeah,
became head of their school. And then,
Yes, you did.
oops, my computer went down. Hello? Are you there?
We can still see you.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
It was the first time we performed in Boston was 96.
It was 95, 96,
95.
yeah. And
Okay.
and it was with Renegade Duck. So
Oh, Renegade Duck, sure.
yeah, with Eileen Fisher and those guys.
It's across from
Right.
Harvard.
Yeah, at the Dragon. I actually, as a female improviser, what are the changes do you think has happened over the last couple of years with us doing
Over the last
doing improvisation?
couple of years. It's interesting because with Boston, we were away from the whole Chicago thing. And I was the artistic director of Improv Boston, so I hope I feel
I know.
this way. We were very equal. I really tried to make it as equal as I could, men and women, and I really don't think there was any sexual harassment going on at all.
Right.
That was sort of I sort of feel that was a Chicago thing. I'm sorry to say it, but because it was just so male dominated in Chicago. When I moved there in 95, I remember hearing people say women can't be funny, and that was mean, that was going around, and all the men were.
And the female, I called it the female Underground Railroad. Who to stay away from, who to, the female Underground Railroad. So yeah, and with IB, it seems to me, at least when you were running it, it was much more diverse, much more diverse, much more open to change, way before the Reckoning. So I like to thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. Well, and Marshall too. He was doing it down in Nashville, and because they were away, it was fine. When he moved up to Chicago, he became the director of Players Workshop, and my God, for the first time, he instated that no teacher could date a student, which just shocked people. It's like
well, that's half my dating pool. 90% of it, 100% of my dating pool. It's what you guys did with that rule is pretty much what should have been every rule that has been pretty much in any other establishment. You don't date inside. It says the person who is married to an improviser.
Well, me too. Yes, but it was pretty much on equal footing. Marshall gave the teacher the choice. He's like, either get another teacher for that class, or don't date her until she's graduated from your class.
Right. And you don't date students in stuff. You just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
It's really kind of quite disquieting, and just gives the whole academia idea of improvisation a bad idea.
Especially if you're teaching your children's improv. You definitely don't want.
I hate you. What are you up? But I don't. What are you up to next, Nancy?
Actually, Marshall and I don't know we co-host the Zenprov podcast. It's a podcast that started in 2007, and we've been teaching all over the world. But ZMAC is having
Smack. I've been there. Yes.
ZMAC is having international classes, and we are teaching a Zenprov class in the master class, the master class course track.
I will put a link up in all of our social media on this so people can go to it immediately.
That would be great.
No problem. So literally hit that up. It's amazing teachers that are doing it, including Marbury is also teaching too, which is lovely.
Yeah.
All the guys from Hong Kong. Yeah,
Yep.
all the guys from Hong Kong. Absolutely amazing people. So I'm excited. Yay. I love you so much, Nancy.
Oh, I love
coming
you
up
too.
next week, guess who we have next week?
Who?
Mr. Bill C. Mr. Bill Judd. He is going to be next week. Hopefully it will be a joyous show, or it'll be the most miserable show you guys have ever seen in your lives.
Well, that's 3 days after Tuesday.
It's 3 days after Tuesday, so
Maybe we'll have results by then.
you never know. Either way, it'll be happy, joyous, or really miserable. Either way, come and tune in. Thank you again, Nancy. My name is Sean Landry.
Summers?
We are the Seniors Improv God.
Hello. Yes.
He does.
Hello.
Thank you, Improv God. How was everything?
It was wonderful. That jury scene was hilarious. I loved it.
We really become who's on first, third base at this point.
It was so funny. That's how I usually determine whether or not if an improv scene fails. I'm just so finicky. But that was a success.
We're gonna say bye-bye, night-night.
But
wait, we are the seniors, and remember, guys.
Remember, the election is Tuesday.
Yes.
I think early voting has stopped in almost every state.
Yes.
But you can still take your early ballot to one of those drop boxes. Or if you have to, show up in person with a mask and tough it out.
Yeah.
You need to get rid of the megalomaniac.
Guys, no matter what, go and vote if you haven't already. If you have already, you're a rock star. I'm Sean Landry.
Summers.
Peace, love. Oh.